Full form of BCD is binary coded decimal. Generally, this BCD is useful in many electronics applications where you want to represent the numbers, decimal numbers directly. So there are so much advantages with BCD when compared to your other form of. Generally, we will represent using the decimal numbers. Decimal numbers is whatever we are using generally, means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all whatever you are using decimal number. Whenever it is moving from our right to left, when the numbers is moving and the position of the number is moving from our right to left, each numbers will be having the power of 10. Okay, for example, initially the power of for example, you are representing, suppose we are having a number, okay, 5 2 0. Okay, so this 0 will be 10 the power of, okay, 1, and 2 will be 10 the power of 10 the power of 0, 10 the power of 1, and 5 will be 10 the power of 2. Okay, means this is 500, this is 20, this is 10. Okay, whenever you are trying to move from your right to left, like this only we are framing the decimal values. Okay, this is decimal number. So if it is a BCD number, okay, if it is a BCD number, we will write in the form of to the power of 0. Okay, to the power of 0 means or binary, you can say even binary numbers all are to the power of 0. Okay, 2 power of 0, to the power of 1, okay, to the power of 2, like that the weightage will vary. So to the power of 3, so correspondingly this will be 4. Okay, this will be 2, this will be 1. Like this only the weightage will be framed. So if you write the truth table, okay, if you see the truth table, if you see, uh, if you see the truth table for general binary numbers, okay, you are adding 0 plus 0. Okay, so this is binary number. If you add 0 plus 0, the sum will be 0, the carry will be 0, the output will be 0 0 0 0. Like that, if you see for 0 plus 2, 0 plus 9, okay, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, everything we will get corresponding value. But if it is exceeding more than 9, in this case it is 1 plus 9. If it is exceeding more than 9, we will add, for example, the result should be 10, but in BCD coder this will be invalid. Okay, so what we will do, if 10 is there, the output is 10, we will try to represent that 10 as like this. Suppose you are getting the output as 10. Okay, after sum you are getting 10. 10 will be represented, this 1 will be represented as 0 0 0 1, and the 0 will be represented as 0 0 0 0. Okay, this is the representation of the BCD. So if you remove this 3 0, if you combine this, okay, this is 1 0 0 0 0 means 16. Okay, if you see the equivalency, this is actually BCD. Okay, BCD representation of 10. If you want to represent BCD, you need to represent like this only. After 9, you have to represent everything like this only. But if you see here, okay, if you try to find the equivalent value of this 1 0 0 0 0 is according to binary number, it is 16. Okay, so the shortcut is, when you want to convert from binary to BCD, you should add 6 with all the number after 9. Okay, so up to 9, the BCD and the binary number will be same. Okay, no change. Once the after 9, 10, 11, 12 or any number, you need to represent that using BCD, means you have to represent in this format only, and the equivalency of the BCD will be equal to what number you need to convert to BCD plus 6. Okay, so I will say other example. You are having 357. Okay, you need to, this is decimal number, they are giving one sorry, they are giving one decimal number, and they are asking you to express using BCD. So how you will express this? For 3, everything you have to represent with 4 digit. Okay, so for 3 it is 0 0 1 1. Okay, for 5 it is 0 1 0 1. Okay, for 7 it is 0 1 1 1. Okay, so this is the BCD representation for 357. Okay, so this is BCD. You can write this is BCD representation. So it is very easy to represent. Okay, because if you are trying to represent using binary, you need to find this value. You need to do all the arithmetic calculation. Okay, 357 you will calculate like this. Okay, 357. How to convert decimal to binary means we will do like this, 2, and we will get some 356. What is the value? 356. What is the value? 356 divided by 2. Okay, 356 divided by 2. You will get 171. Okay, here, and you will have one carry. So you will find like this, you will go. Finally you will write this number in this direction to represent using binary. Okay, this is the procedure. But now only if I remember the value up to 9, I can write how many numbers you give. Okay, you can give even more complicated, like 3 5 7 7 7 7 7, like that. You give any number, I can easily representing using a BCD, because I should know only what is 3 value, 5 value, 7 value. How many 7 you give, I will write 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1, like that it will go. But if you do like that, okay, if you are doing like that, if you see what is this equivalent value, okay, this is BCD value for this. Okay, but if you see what is the equivalency of this value with binary, it is 357 plus, okay, 6. This will be the binary value. If you, this is the BCD value, I think you can understand. Okay, this is the BCD value for 357. But if the same value, what is the equivalent value? Decimal value means it is 357 plus 6, means the value is 363. Okay, if you see the binary equivalence, if you try to convert this, if you take this number as a binary number, and if you try to convert that back to a decimal number, the value will be 363. Okay, so once you understand the relation between the binary to decimal to binary, and the binary to BCD, the logic you can easily frame. Okay, easily, because whatever adder we seen before, all are binary adders. Okay, binary adders only we are having. So using the same binary adder, now I need to perform the addition operation of my BCD adder. Okay, so there should be some logic to convert it. That logic only we are going to. So you can see now they given the sum. Okay, you can see now 9 plus 1 according to this binary addition. Okay, binary addition. This is 9. This is 1. If I add, I will get 10. Okay, if I want to represent that in binary, it is 10 1 0 1 0. Okay, this is the equivalent for binary. It's the same thing I need to represent using BCD. How I can represent this 0, I have to represent separately. Okay, and this 1 I need to represent separately. If you see combinedly, okay, if you see the value, it is 1 0 0 0 0 0 16. So I said that it is plus 6. Similarly, you see here it is 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is nothing but 1011 according to binary number. But same 11 you need to represent as 1 1. Okay, 11 means 1 1. 1 is 0 0 0 1 and 1 is 0 0 0 1. So if you see what is its equivalent value, it is 1 0 0 0 1. If you see the equivalent with respect to binary, it is 17. So ultimately 6. Okay. Ultimately you need to add 6 to convert a binary number to a equivalent BCD number. Okay, that is a thing we can understand. So now you need to frame the logic. So if you found the logic only, you can design a BCD adder circuit. Okay, so this is the truth table. Okay, so you can see up to 9. Okay, so it is like we are taken in between. We are not like represented as a table, but we are taking all. Okay, so 0 to 9. Okay, I am taking that 0. Output is 0 because I am taking output is 0. Why? Because I no need to convert that into BCD because both the values are same. So I will fix this output is 0 for me. Okay, I am not required any signal to convert it. When I need to produce a signal means when my output is greater than 9. So whenever my output is greater than 9, my output should be 0, should be 1. So it will indicate that I am adding some two number and the result, the sum of the number whatever I am getting is more than 9. So I am framing a truth table like after 9 I am taking up to 0 to 16. Okay, 0 to 16 I am taking 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 0 to 15 I am taking means totally 60 numbers. Okay, so from 0 to 9, since BCD is equal to binary numbers, I am keeping my output as 0. I should get triggered. My circuit should get triggered when the value is more than 9. So I am keeping these values as 1. I am only framing this. Okay, I am only keeping this value as 1. So once I make, or you can take this is high and this is low. So I need to now draw a truth table to understand the relationship of this process. Okay, so I'll draw the truth table. Okay, how I will draw the truth table with respect to S3, S2. Okay, S3, S2 and S1, S0. Okay, so up to like you know already this is 0, this is 1. Okay, this is 3 and this is sorry, this is 3 and this is 2. Okay, and